Hello. Hello, hello. We have the Rock Steady playlist on again. Double sound? Oh no. Is it double sound? Where are we hearing double? Oh my god, yeah. There. Is that better? You can't hear the music? Oh no. Yeah. It's broken. I didn't realize you couldn't hear the music. Hold on. It's because, hold on. Is it going through? Am I on? Okay, I'm there. Ooh, I'm a little loud too. So I redid my stuff. So that's probably why. But hi. How's it going? Chad Perry, hello. Nice to see you. How's it going, Q? Nice to see you. Thank you for being here. So, does everything sound okay? Yeah, I didn't check to see if everything was going. Oh my god. I don't see the... Okay, I see all the music is on. Can we hear everything? Hey, what's up, Paula Truck? Urban Odyssey, hello. So I don't know. I redid stuff. I think I have to like go and redo something. It's like there's something expired, like a token expired or something. Yes, that worked. That works. Thank you. Let's see if hello there works. It doesn't. Hello there didn't work. God. So something has expired. Like there's some deal, but okay. Anyway, today I'm going to show off the new patch. We're going to look at that and it works. You could see a little bit here. I'll keep my head on the screen, but you could see, look at it. Look how pretty. So this is some of the new stuff that we have access to coming on Monday. But that was for YouTube. That's what I'm going to be playing with this today. So this will be the first time that I've really done any like promoting for a new patch, I think. I don't think I've streamed any previews yet. But yeah, it looks really good. So the map textures have been completely changed. Okay, so the Firebot stuff worked, but as usual, the other thing didn't work. So I don't know. What map is this? I always forget. I don't know, whatever it is, it came with oops, that's not where I wanted to go. We want to go here. It is Lakeside Harbor. So this, it's been... What game is this? Yeah, City Skylines 2. Sorry, Chad. Yeah, City Skylines 2. There's a big patch coming on Monday. Yeah, Lakeside Harbor. So I was just going through and making the new cliff textures a little bit more visible. I'd been using map texture replacer, but I've removed that from my playset. And they look great. Like they really do. I mean, you can just see it. They look fantastic. A little, not much, but a little repetition, but they look good. Hey, what's up, Poplar? Oh my god, no, sleep while they sleep, Poplar. You know the rules. You know the rules. Congratulations, Poplar. But anyway, yeah. So the new stuff is very cool, and we got new brushes. But that's what I'm gonna be working on today, YouTube. I know. Hey, what's up, Con? What's up, dude? I know a few other people, Dava and Riri were on earlier. CPP was on earlier, showing off some of the stuff. I wasn't in. I saw the beginning of CPP's stream, but first time you've been here at the start of the stream, hell yeah. Well, look, Con, check out what we get. I don't know if you've seen much of it, but this is in real time. I know that, you know, we've seen a couple streams I was just mentioning, but it looks beautiful. You see Wild Concorp HQ? Yeah. There we are. You get a nice panorama of all of your assets. The mountains do look pretty good. Yeah, they do. Normally I would sleep while they sleep, but we're tag teaming. Oh, okay. Yeah. I mean, if everyone was asleep, I would probably try to. But I know there's others. Man, I don't know how it would work with 3. Honestly, I don't know how it would work being outnumbered. We always talked about that. You're gonna expand Concorp? Hell yeah. But I guess I could switch over to the little thing. That's why we have 2 puppies. I don't know either. It's incredible. Like, I don't know how my parents did it. Because my parents, they had my sister, and then they had I have twin brothers. So they got 2 for 1. And then later they had me. Buy a business, all right. These damn things. Why won't you work? Why won't you work? You're there. I mean, you're right there. It works when I send a test. You're gonna buy a business? Yeah, let's do it. I'm gonna mess with the new stuff a little bit, and then we'll get to it. Let's see, where are we here? We finished that one. Distribution location. Oh, okay. All right. Let's do it. Play City Skylines 2. That is what we're doing. Maria Jose Becerra Camorlinga. Okay. I think I got that. So we have the new brushes. Could find them under here. Let's just look and see what we got. Ooh. And I did not get Winter's grass sprite mod. I haven't messed with that yet. I've barely touched this. Let's look at that. If you watched the actual Paradox stream, you've seen this stuff. But this is the first I've actually had hands on. Look at that. And you can adjust the brush. The brush strength is what will make it really good. You get that nice variation. So there's a hierarchy of the brushes. So, oh yeah, no problem, dude. No problem. No problem at all. It's fun just kicking it while I was getting everything prepared. Hope everyone's having a good afternoon. I hope everyone had a good week. So yeah, this is the coolest part. For me, this is the coolest part. Is your city like 112? Yeah, 112K now. Holy hell, yeah. So that happened because of the new patch that will be available on Monday. That all happened because of that. I was at 106 and kind of stagnant. But I've been running this for a couple hours now, and it climbed by another 6,000. But yeah. So these tools, like I was saying, I think the coolest part is the brush strength. being able to adjust that is very, very cool. There was a mod last year that came out that didn't quite do it. But it was like to me, like thinking back to it, it was kind of like a proof of concept. It wasn't bad. Quite big with beaches. Yeah. Yep. I tried to do a lot of beaches, but I'm going to redo these now because we have this brush tool. So I'm guessing that it'll be a mix of the surface painted sand and surfaces and decals. It's still going to be a mix. It looks great, but it's still not going to be, you know, the white sandy beaches that I want. It will be quite picturesque though. And it looks like we're not layering. What's up with that? So like I said, this is the first that I've messed with this. So texture eraser, which is just right click as well. Erase this. Yeah, so like I said, I don't know the ins and outs quite yet. How long have you been playing the game? I've been playing this game since October. Yeah, this city since October. I've been playing the game. I kind of think of it as like going back to City Skylines. I've been playing these city builders my whole life, since the first Sim City, way back in the late 80s. But City Skylines 1, I started like a week after it came out, and then played this for a little while when it came out, but then took a break from city builders until April of last year. So I've been playing it since then. And that's pretty much when I started streaming as well. But there's something up with this. Like, I like that. But yeah, like, so you see what I'm saying. It's going to have to be a combination. Maybe there's something to do with the slope. On Mondays when everyone will have access to it. So that you'll be able to mess with it then. Yeah, so today's like the big preview day for all of us fancy people. This is an actual game update. Yeah. This is the summer solstice patch. Yeah. So we get these brush tools. And we get new, I mean, we can just look. Oh, this is built in as well now, as well. The topography, you don't need that mod anymore. And if you zoom in, you could see. So they did a complete overhaul of the terrain. I don't know if you can see that, right? But you could see they added some things and really, really made this look a lot better. I was trying to get snow. It was a bit plasticky. Yeah, totally. The puppy is nibbling on my daughter's hair. Okay, I have to get up for a second. My dog bit my daughter's hair. Stop laying on the floor, yeah. The hard snow line, there is a little bit. There, forgot to delete my previous message. Brush hierarchy also part. Chair brush hierarchy also part. There is kind of a hard line, but it is better now. It is better. There, I don't have. I think the climate is different. Yeah, I bet you are. Holy hell! You've been in the game for 0 seconds. Delete doesn't delete. No, delete doesn't delete. You have to use the bulldozer tool. The bulldozer. This. Are you okay? She's not meaning to, but if you get down on the ground, she's going to play. Okay? And she doesn't know yet, so we're teaching her. Okay? She didn't mean to do it. She didn't mean to hurt you. Hey, Arwen, what's up? How's it going? Yeah, I was messing with it. I couldn't quite get the snow. Man, my dogs are going off right now. I couldn't quite get the snow on this map, but I have seen it. If you haven't, it is quite nice. But there is kind of a hard line. But it's not just like a mold or just not just like this uniform white covering the rocks, right? It's like the rock is showing through like it would. So like gravity works essentially. I did, but it wasn't working. It wasn't working. It wasn't giving me. This shouldn't matter really. Could be my longitude as well. And I turned it down pretty low. Yeah, the snow wasn't. Oh, precipitation. Maybe that'll work. So I'm gonna run out of electricity. We need to add some power lines real quick. Because I think I only have this power plant serving there. But it's okay, just for... It's because I was doing it quickly while I was in chat. But the mods are good. I disabled the topography toggle, obviously, because we don't need it. And then map texture replacer, and that's it. Everything else loaded fine. Hey, what's up, Portali? How's it going? So we got quite cold. So look at that. Look how good that looks. Big Phil, what's up? How's it going? So that's kind of what we're gonna see, right? So you're not just getting this like blob of snow. You get the rocks showing through. Yeah, so yeah, exactly. 07 for topography toggle. This update is actually such a blessing because you lost all that work you did making those. Yeah. Doesn't it look? Yeah. Even with the snow. Yeah. So you're able to see the terrain, right? It's not just this white expanse. How many years have I been in City Skylines? I've been in City Skylines. So the first game came out in 2015. So I've been playing City Skylines series since 2015. It from an angle like this, the hard line is gone, but it's still, you'll still see it here. We'll get it to melt a bit. Oh, it melts differently now. just get it to accumulate again. You'll still see the hard line. So that is annoying. Yeah, this shouldn't matter. I want the June light. Yeah. Pava City, winter, summer, fall, and summer. Yeah. Now we got to turn it down so I can try to. I just want it just above freezing, right? Come on now. Is it gonna melt up? Come on, keep going. You can get a kind of an idea of what we're gonna be looking at. Almost. This is not a good example because there is actually a gradual, because when it's melting, there is a gradual line. A Beagle's Nomad. Oh, cool. Yeah. Okay. Okay, Big Phil. Yeah. There we go. So there, I mean, there is going to be a hard line. When you look at it from certain angles, it's still there. That, like I said, though, this is not a good example. I don't think I have the right map for that. I don't have the right map for that, but it will be there. You will see some variation. Poplar knows better than I do. I think you've probably messed with that. Pava City, winter, summer, fall, and summer. Yes or no? This usually is like a summer. Like I've usually built this in summer. Yeah, we saw beagles in that what is it, AutoZone commercial? Just randomly, and I hadn't seen beagles for I don't know how long. But I had seen the commercial before. So when it came up, I was like, oh, Jemima, that's beagles, that's beagles. But then I watched another video that she was an assistant director for, like a short. Did you see that, Phil? But anyway, yeah, it is better. It is better. But look how great that looks. Like that is the coolest part. And then off in the distance, hey, what's up, Bob? This is the new terrain. Yep. And Poplar is right. Yeah, cliffs. I've been going through and exposing these cliffs because they are covering the trees are covering cliffs. So I was just kind of uncovering them, and then I was going to go through and put trees, make it look a little bit more natural looking. But the game is a bit sluggish when it changes seasons. It might be. Yeah. I do have videos. Yep, I do. I think I have like 6 videos now. I've been on an extended break as my kids have entered summer break. So my schedule has been like, oh no. Mr. Big A. Mr. Big A, all I ever do is make excuses. We got an update. Mr. Big A, I have a lot of things on my plate right now. I have a lot of things on my plate right now. I had to restart your chat. Oh, okay. Oh, did you hear what I was talking about, Phil? They got to update stupid traffic UI so these idiots don't try to get into the left turn lane 4 feet before. Yeah. I mean, I don't know how much you've played, but there has been an improvement. There definitely has been. The US won. I saw they were up 2-0. You're going to watch videos? Okay. Bye-bye. Thank you for being here. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I sound so like, please like and subscribe. Please. I need you. I need you, Maria Jose Becerra. Camalinga, I need you. Please. Been a while since your game was always correct. Yeah, it has improved. There has been an improvement. Did I miss anything? Anything in chat? Now the puppy is calm, laying on the floor. Okay, so the snow does look much better. But you could see, so it's melting up, but you can still see there is a bit of a hard... That looks better than what I've seen. But I think it's because it's in that transition. I have the game paused. It's in that transition because I raised the temperatures. But yeah. It does look much better. Hey, what's up, Mark? How's it going? It does look way better. And like Ortali was saying, when flatter areas are covered in snow, it looks way better. You can actually see the variations in the terrain. And I mean, just look at that. Look at that. Look at that erosion. Look how clearly it's shown now. Like everything, it looks so much better. And then when you zoom in, it's just like, I mean, that looks great. It really does. I was just having trouble with the sand though, covering the beach. I don't know if it's because of my slope. Maybe I have to slope it more. Popper, I don't know if you're still there, but do you have any insight on that? On why why the sand isn't covering it? Let me preface again, this is the first time I've touched it, so, but my sand is not covering the waterfront, the new waterfront rock. And this is pretty sloped, but maybe not enough. Maybe I have to go back over it. This seems like a natural beach to me, but I don't know. Let's see on a spot that has a beach. It is very bright. Apologize. Oh my god, all the trees died. Nice. All my trees are dead. Oh, they're not dead. It's because I turned it to winter. They'll all come back to life. You need it at 100? Oh, is that what it is? Did I turn it down? Thank you. Oh, I didn't turn precipitation back down. Oh, let's get that back up to 72. Yeah, you're right. I did turn it down. No wonder. There we go. There we go. So yeah. So there is a hierarchy. There's several factors. Right now, there's a hierarchy just at 100. The sand is on top, but it's going to show through. It's going to show through. It'll eat away at the... That's very cool. So that's dry, material dry. And then you have the... What is this one called? Material dirt. And then we have material lush. So it has like a natural hierarchy, and then the brush strength adds, essentially adds another level of hierarchy. Try different size brushes and notice the edge 100 versus 30 radius. Oh, yeah. There's more of a transition when it's turned up. With sand specifically? Okay. Ah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. So that's like a Sharpie, and this is more like a paintbrush. That's cool. So this will be nice. It doesn't impact hierarchy. Oh, okay. Well, it seemed like this had precedence Oh, okay. Ah. So wait, would I just have to hold it down for a long time? To get it to show up? No. Okay, that's just the way that I think of it, but that's not necessarily what's happening. So turning that up, jacking that up to 100 is... Got it. So there's going to be a mix. I'm going to use this, but it's going to be a mix between decals, surfaces, and the actual paintbrush. So that's cool. They did a good job. Oh, and it's per... So to do everything, you just have to switch over. That's kind of... I think I remember them doing that. So it's kind of like when you're using the tree tool. Like I can select material dirt, but it's only going to remove the material dirt. Unless I use the overall tool. And that'll remove everything. Cliff, sand, gravel, dirt, lush, dry. Okay. And snow on top-ish, yeah. Well, I'm excited to see what you come up with. I wonder... It seems very bright. It seems like they adjusted something again. I need to mess with sunglasses because it's actually kind of hurting my eyes. It'll still be bright, but it won't be quite as bright. Those whites are just really white. And grass on bottom. Okay, yeah. Okay, are we on sand? Okay, so these are completely covering. These surfaces completely cover it. And my bushes are still dead. Oh my God, if I have to go back and redo all the trees, I'm going to be very put out. We're at 72. We're in June. 72 degrees. Got some precipitation. Grow back, trees. Should we get a little bit warmer? This is the first time I messed with that since... Is it because the setting in tree controller? There we go. Oh, and I'm still on winter. They'll come back to life. Please come back to life. Has anyone tried the newest cargo train? No. Small asset that looks like it will be perfect for making industrial areas a bit more functional. Ooh, nice. I have not. All the beaches I plan on adding to my save will be so much easier and quicker to make. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, totally, Debakan. I forgot that I switched it. I had it switched to winter. But they'll come back, I feel like. Please. Yeah, they're coming back slowly. It's not just like a light switch. Yeah, how's it going, Nick? Good to see you. Yeah, this is going to be great. And my stuff is still not working properly. Disable preview. I don't know. I did a test and it worked. It worked. I have to redo the source URL for the Twitch alerts because when I go live, there's something not right. It's like I can test it in the dashboard and I send it and it's fine. So like here, comes through fine. I can hear it perfectly. But when you guys do it, it doesn't. So I have to redo the browser source. I have to like regenerate a new URL for it. Where's the topo? Here, down here. So yeah, redoing these beaches is going to be a hell of a thing. Having supper. Nice. How many hours do I have in City Skylines 2? It's getting close to about 3,000 now, Jordy. About 3,000. I hope you're enjoying your supper. I had a sandwich before I got back. Man, yeah, so sunglasses is a little bit too bright. It's like definitely hurting my eyes. Go down to 0.2. About 500 hours? Okay, cool, yeah. It's just that angle. I have to mess with the angle. I don't want to do it right now. But there is some work I need to do. So last stream, I need to get a hospital over here too with a graveyard. Last stream we did this marina. My God, I cannot get a good angle. It's like I just have to disable that mod. Hey, Butter, how's it going? Hello there. Nice to see you. I swear, I thought I had figured out why the alerts weren't working, but I am incorrect. Nice to see you though. Thanks for being here. I need to go to this screen. We'll just leave it there, and I'm going to minimize that. But we did this marina, and I did a little bit of work around here. We made a little plaza, little pride monument. Zira's stuff, with RC Zira's stuff. And then yeah, I'm doing well. Nice to see you. And then the last thing I did on this was start a staircase up to these buildings, so we had better access to the only way in and out, on and off the island. Yeah, for sure. Staircases are hard. They can be, yeah. So there are some assets that you can get off Sully's Discord that allow these to function. So that's what I was doing, trying to get these set up. The reason they function is because they come with this built in. So you can see they're going to be glitched out. I put them in the wrong place. They're a little touchy. They are a little touchy. On Sully's Discord, yeah. Sully, before the PDX mods was really kind of fleshed out with what we have now, Sully on his Discord, Sully Skylines, had a bunch of people that put things up. I think these are Source Design made these stairs. Some people glitch out and have issues with them. I don't, luckily, so I use them quite a bit. But I know other people do have issues with them. So like if I do this, I'm guessing that they'll still be, yeah, so that I have to redo them further away from, you know, I could connect these, but then the invisible paths sink to the ground. And that's very tedious, trying to get the ground on the right slope. So I usually just, if this happens, I just delete them. Oh, yeah, yeah. So if you search for that name on YouTube, the Discord will be linked, and then you'll go to the local assets channel, and in there you could find these stairs. So unfortunately, those are broken, and I have to redo them because they automatically want to connect. So you have to go through the whole deal. But what I really want to do, okay, Con, what did you want and where did you want it? You want to have a distribution center. I'd be happy to do that. He's the beach guy. Yeah. Yeah, if you look at the links on his channel, you'll find that. You'll find these stairs. Yeah, Sully was really helpful, providing a place for a lot of people to post their things. So. The notification made noise. Yeah, like when I do it, when I run a test, it works. But when I'm actually live and other people do it, they don't work. So it's really weird. A storefront place with a few docking bays out the back. You know, like a mini version of the factory with a more presentable front. Okay. On the large island across from the city. Not much Concorp over here, yeah. Somewhere over here. Ooh, and look at how much different the grass looks. Oh my god. The grass that I use everywhere does not look very good anymore. It doesn't look very good at all. Oh no. I was using a map texture. That's so odd that this one looks better. Why is that? I was using a map texture, but I don't have map texture replacer anymore. Oops. Odd. Look how good this looks compared to the actual surface that I was putting everywhere. Everywhere. Oh my god. You can see how repetitious this is now. With the map texture, you couldn't see. I was using Oirio and another one. What was it? There was a Mediterranean one. Oh well. That's annoying. That's the first that I've noticed that. I wonder what I'm gonna do. Probably just go with the vanilla grass now because it looks great. There's no reason to go through all the trouble. The only time I'll use it. Ooh, I wonder what the pastures look like. The only time. Ooh, yeah, you could see it here too, quite a bit. That's too bad. So this particular surface that I was using, combined with the map texture, was hiding the imperfections in the surface. It'll be good to layer it though. It'll be fine layering it. Yeah, it's cool, isn't it? Have you played with it yet, Ortali? Yeah, Winter's very talented. They're usually in Moose's stream. So we're gonna go over here onto this island and build a Concorp storefront of some kind. Ooh, and look at that. Look at all this. Ugh. I have to figure that all out. The vanilla grass looks so much nicer, and with the sprite mod, yeah, for sure. It will. It'll look very nice. Let me change the light a bit. Change the angle of that. Maybe I won't get so bright. Sunglasses is really doing it. I had it set for previous something changed. They're much better. Yeah, but the vanilla grass really does look good. I should get that mod so I can play around with it. But according to Winter, it was very simple. I don't know if you saw, there was a post on Reddit. Teddy posted promoting that, and people were asking about it, and she explained the whole thing. Hey, what's up, Smack? Hey, I wanted to say thank you the other day. I don't know if I did, but thank you for the gift subs. I appreciate that. I think that was last week, and I think I probably said thank you, but thanks again. After when the stream ended, I realized I was like questioning whether or not I said thank you. Kind of waiting for Monday. Yeah. Yeah. Well, Dava did test the sprites and they work. They work with this new stuff. Whoa, Yabber, what's up? How you been? I'll turn this down just a little bit. I think that's a little bit better. It's not like burning my eyes every time I rotate. Doing okay? Good. Well, it's good to see you. Hope you had a good Friday. Good week. Having a good Friday. Is the update on Monday? Yes. It is on Monday. The embargo was lifted for us to be able to stream all this stuff. So, but it's nice having the topo button integrated. Don't need it anymore. I was just showing off the paint tools a little bit. Very, very good. Very good. I'm gonna have to get used to some of this new stuff though. You know, like, are we at 100? Yeah, see, that's not covering it. I can't remember what he said. He had a nice list, Poplar did, up there of the order. So it goes like this. Snow on top, grass on bottom. (2 p.m. correct time. Hopping back in. Yeah. Here. So if you're just joining, these are the new cliff terrain textures. They look very nice. Very nice. Jordy, have a nice evening. Yeah, you too. Take it easy. Don't forget to like and follow. Woo! His Majesty's true and proper time. She's good. Right when I started the stream, she was biting and pulling my youngest daughter's hair. So she's getting very comfortable. That didn't feel very good. You okay? They kissed and made up though, I think. So can you show some hills in the suburbs? Oh, I mean, yeah, just look at this. Look how much different that looks. I mean, I'm still going to use the topo for sure a lot, but we'll go slowly over to some. This city doesn't have the suburban sprawl like my normal cities do. There, look at it. Look at that. You can see what I did there. I had the constant slope on for that road. But it's much more apparent when you have an incline, when you have cliffs. You can actually see it. You can just visualize it, so it's not as, you don't have to be as precise, I guess. You can kind of eyeball it a little bit more. Desire paths with a pretty look without spending 20 minutes with decals or 4 different. Yeah. There is going to be a bit of learning. I've already shown there were a couple spots that I noticed that I'm going to need to go back in. And I won't necessarily need so many cliffs and stuff. Like, this was a work in progress. I'm not going to necessarily need that. I'm going to be able to just use the vanilla stuff. But yeah, you could see it. Look, this shows up and it looks so it's just cleaner, Like these are great. Joe made awesome cliffs. But now I'm going to be able to do that with the terrain tools, with just the brush. I was talking earlier on a Discord call, and I was saying I'm going to be able to, I think I would be able to do Boulder, Colorado now if I want to. What did you ask here, Butter? Do you guys think it's worth it starting on a map in editor or just wait? I think it's probably better to just wait until Monday to get a start on a new map. You know, if you had access to this, I would say, yeah, start now, but Monday, yeah. It'll help when building on terrain instead of building in the road and then seeing the lots cut into the slopes. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, because sometimes you're at a certain angle and you don't really notice until you zoom out and change angle or, you know, whatever. So your map's at above 3K subscribers. Hell yeah, good for you. That's awesome. Very cool. I hope if I missed anyone, let me know. If I missed any messages or anything, let me know. Nick, that's a good sign about the puppy. Yeah. My other dog is still kind of like avoiding, and she does a lot of grumbling. Some boundaries are being vocalized. There was a big growl earlier, but it was fine. It was fine. Yay! What's up, Lemons? How you doing, man? Here, look. I'm sure you've seen, but take a look. Take a look at what we're gonna have. Ooh, I should try. What does this do? Nothing. Unless we're on the... Ooh. Just adding the little accent is gonna be so nice. Like, that's really what I want. This makes it look like home. It really does. Yeah, everyone check out Hen's map. I've linked it a couple times in here. Really good job, though. Start a new one. Yeah, start it up. So yeah, there's going to be some... I like starting new cities too, and I was thinking that, oh, I'm definitely gonna have to start a new city because I didn't know if I wanted to continue because I really liked the map textures that I had chosen. So I was like, you know, I might just go through with it, but I think this is fine. It still looks like home. I do want the grayish kind of silver rocks that I had been using. Yeah, that's cool. Will older saves be retrofit for the update? I mean, this is like, I don't know how much older you're talking. CPP loaded really old saves today and they were fine. I wouldn't be surprised if you're fine. Yeah, exactly. I haven't read any of anyone having any issues with this. Little things. I'm slightly drunk. Woo! You can, Lemons, but it doesn't look right. Maybe. Today, so I can't say definitively, Lemons, because I didn't... So... Other people were messing with this. I did not get I had access to it, but I didn't load it until today. Right? So this is the first I've messed with it. I decided to just disable map texture replacer to have a smooth experience. But others have definitely, and they might be able to answer that question. But I know some people were talking about how they were having issues with map texture replacer, just how it looked. Of course, there won't be any terrain painted, but you will get the new textures and you'll be able to add your own terrain painting. Yeah, for sure. I like the deeper green. I like the darker green. It looks better to me. I don't know. But then the cool part for me is this. Pew, pew, pew. Like that is so cool. Being able to just kind of it's just like feathered it. It doesn't have to be that deep color all around, so you can vary it. I like that a lot. Are you happy drunk? But it's cool so far. I mean, it looks awesome. Need to look around and find who I need to say pretty please to in order to get early access to. Yeah, lemons. I guess I don't know how much I can say about any of that, but I was surprised. I was definitely surprised. I assumed Poplar had to tell me. I was just telling Jelly we'll sponsor Jelly to get Jelly into the program as well. But yeah, I mean, I could just spend all day just playing with these tools. And Polsky, whoa, what's up? How you been? Yeah, so you're catching me late now, late at night. Gotta go for a lurk. All right. Yeah, for sure, lemons. So this is like I said, I could just keep going with this. I could just be like painting this. I like this darker grass. It looks so good to me. Oh, wow. I think this is kind of closer to what I was using previously. Let's see what happens here. Nothing really. Some of these surfaces, I'm curious how they interact. Oh no, that looks pretty good. Can't believe I could catch your stream. Yeah, for sure. And me and Jemima, yeah, of course. Well, I mean, Jemima, you have to make something. No need to take you seriously. No, I'm just. I think you should too. Did you apply, lemons? Did you apply this last time? But this, I mean, I'm just using one thing. There's way more to this. Like, I'm just like tunnel vision on this one tool right now, but it looks awesome. Like, it looks so cool. And just being able to paint it is so nice. I could sit here for hours. Interesting. Started to see you stream earlier now. Yeah. Couldn't see me on Saturday mornings. Yeah. Yeah. Well, anyway, this looks cool. I like it a lot. Ooh. What is that? Oh, is there something underground? Interesting. Okay. But yeah, there's a whole new level now that I need to figure out. Because it's like there's so many places where I'm seeing things that weren't there before, how it interacts with some of the surfaces, like here. You know, I've been using map texture replacer the whole time, so there's little things that I'm gonna have to return to. It's annoying because but I mean, it's not bad, right? It's annoying, but it's not bad because it takes so long for some of this stuff. Yeah, for sure. And like right here, look at that. I'm gonna have to figure out how to adjust that. Joe's Cliffs, yeah. And now we just have like rock all the way around. Which, I mean, that's not bad. That actually looks cool. I was talking to somebody a second ago that said they might make some more rocks. They might make more rocks. I'm holding him to it. I'm gonna ask him every time I see him now. Jemima has access now. Push Gray over and boom, you're in. Yeah. I love rocks too. I love rocks so much. I joke this game has made me like rocks and be concerned with rocks way more than I ever thought I would be. I love lamp. I'm starting to become a big rock enjoyer, yeah. It does look better. That's why I'm gonna have to redo a lot of the cliffs. I love the traumatized by the word. I mean, you could see these. Okay, so those are the cliff assets. And there's our rock. Look how much better it looks. Like, this is no contest. That's what I was saying. I think I can make the flat irons. If I've been wanting to make a Colorado map, and I was thinking of doing like a true Boulder map. Because I don't know, maybe Lemons, you were working on like a Boulder map, weren't you? But Tabakin, you're exactly right. Did you get the flat irons? Were you able to make that work? Because that was the only thing holding me back from having a Boulder city was the flat irons just wouldn't look right. Yeah, look, all the time I spent doing that. Now I can just figure out how to make it. You did a Boulder inspired. You didn't do the flat irons? Okay. Well, I think we can now. I was looking over here. And I think that this will do it. It would be, yeah, it would be a pain, really. Read your messages? I'm sorry. How are you doing? Hope you had a great time. Yeah, I've been having a good time. The summer is here, so the kids are home, and streaming earlier is affording me more time with the family, in the evenings. So, but I mean, I saw this and I was like, whoa, that looks like the flat irons already. That looks like it. If I were just to raise it a little bit, very motivated. Yeah, for sure. No, it's been nice doing this during the day. Yeah, I mean, this looks like home to me. This side of the mountains. And I was working on this for maybe an hour. Are you a daddy? Yeah, I'm a dad. How old am I? 42. When do children have summer break? Summer break started the last day of May. Antonio, good morning. Hello. You know the name game where you say something with the same letter as your name? Leah Lamp is cursed. Yeah, 42. 42. Probably it could be dependent on school district, but it's usually around then. Polsky. There's a lot of flexibility between state to state and then district to district. Maybe 31. Oh man, yeah. That's nice of you. I wish I could be. I would have that decade back. Okay, we'll see you in a little while, Jemima. That's why so many American families. Yeah, everyone's on summer break. Exactly. I'm gonna have to redo some of the garbage collection, I think. Don't forget your step ladder. Interested in the World Cup? I mean, a little bit. I've watched a little bit of it earlier, but it's not like my focus, you know. I mean, somebody came into the YouTube chat and was like, "Do you think Italy has any chance of winning the World Cup?" And I like answered kind of in earnest. I was like, no, I don't think so. It doesn't seem like they're really on anyone's brackets or anything." And then I was notified that Italy didn't make it. So if you could tell, like, that's how much interest I have. It's not as, no, football's not as big of a, soccer is not as big of a sport here, but it's growing. A lot more people are interested in it here. Since you're a 40 baby, just 41, do you have any advice for us 20 or 30 babies? Oh, that's very kind of you. Don't sweat the small stuff. And a lot of people, there was somebody recently that was like, I plan on in my, what did they say? In my 30s, or maybe, no, in my 40s, I plan on not caring as much about, you know, what people think, or not just like doing what I want. And I was like, start now. You don't have to wait. You can just start now. It is big. Yeah. It's just, yeah, exactly. In certain markets, baseball is definitely dying out. That is the truth. NFL is huge. Yeah, and the NFL is massive. I'd say it's basketball, or it's NFL, NFL, and then after that, it's kind of a toss-up. But NFL, baseball, basketball, hockey might be the order. The mountain town? I'm just yapping now. I'm just like looking at all this stuff. 11 minutes of play for 4 hours of broadcast. Well, oh, for NFL football, yeah. You got early access? Good. That's what I'm saying. Somebody brought it up the other night and they were like, at 40, I'm going to stop caring. I was like, you could just start doing that right now and be much happier. You could be much happier. You do not need to wait. Motorsports, yeah, F1, yeah, there are more motorsports, but it's that's what I was saying. Like baseball, it's kind of like in certain markets, baseball is still huge. Like baseball is still huge. New York, Boston, Chicago. It's St. Louis, maybe. I don't know. I'd have to look at like what they sell as far as seats and what they're making on their broadcasting and all that. But then there's certain places where hockey is just huge. It's like the biggest thing, right? And then I feel like basketball is up there and is very popular, but basketball is more of like it's become more of an international thing, right? Redeemed hydrate. Cheers, mate. You had this song in your head every day at the quarry? We care a lot. I haven't listened to Faith No More for a while. I don't think anyone's queued that for months. Hockey is about as big as UFC? Possibly, yeah. Okay, now you're heading home. Okay, drive safe. I mean, though 18 to 20 is an infant, 20 to 23 is a baby, 23 to 25 child. Yeah, things have kind of... 28 to 29 is old? Oh my God. An old baby? No, 28 to 29 is not old. It is not old. It's more... It's a dirty job, but someone's got to do it, yeah. Guatemala, but they kept Miami. Every 28, 38. For like per decade. Yeah, I guess I could see what you're saying. The ones with the field surrounding it. Oh, like this? I need to finish this. Oh my God. I have so many things that I have not done or not finished. They're just like sitting there waiting. I have to send you generic lemons. I gotta send you screenshots. Hey, and if anyone is in here that doesn't follow generic lemons on YouTube, I don't think lemons needs me to promote him. But if you don't subscribe to generic lemons, you should. To be honest, I thought you were around 30 to 35. Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense. You're at your first old. Oh, no. What I miss here? I almost forgot. Oh, hydrate? Sad for us Europeans since we lose racing tracks to other countries, huh? I'm 20, yeah. That's right. I just turned 21, guys. I just turned 21. Jamam and I just got married and 2 kids showed up. These 2 kids appeared out of nowhere. I love how I'm just like scrolling around the city. I'm not really sure. Oh, that's what I should look at. Okay, that's not horrible. This still needs more work too. It's not horrible. I mean, it looks good with the new stuff. Honestly. Rebirth, we will bless your water. Yeah. Track days are not very profitable. They probably make a lot more money off of broadcasting, licensing, and all that stuff, right? Aside from like the big ones, like the big. I don't know how you haven't died of dehydration by now without me for. Yeah, I know. I don't drink enough water at all. There, I finished my coffee. I should probably get up and get more coffee. Yeah, I want to finish what I was doing here. That needs a little bit more work. I'm excited about these rocks. They look awesome. I'm 26 right now. I don't feel old, but I also don't feel that young. I feel 27. That's how, when people, like, that's sometimes amongst us geezers, we ask, how old do you feel? And I feel 27. You always drink water with lemon, believe it or not. Gio, hello. Remember me? Yes. How's it going? You feel like you're not even born yet? Your life is just beginning. Drink water with lemons, believe it or not. Believe it or not. Lemons. High quality lemons. What should I do? Should I keep working on this little town? I have to make sure I have note of Khan's thing. We're adding it to the list. So Pip sent me a plans for the booty park. And he also asked for a water feature, so I need to do that. It's Khan distribution storefront / warehouse. How's that? On the Naples Island. Okay. That's it. I've noted it, Khan. If you're still here, Khan, I've noted it. Freedom. You feel like you're 17. I don't get when people say they're 17. Like, bro, are you still that stupid? Oh, no. Caffeinated water helps you reach the 3 liters a day you should be drinking. Yes. I need to be drinking more water. You're right. It gets you hooked so you'll never forget it. Yeah. No, yeah. I had a whole bunch of chaos happen at 17. You're not older than 30. That's a bad joke, Hen says. Hydrate. Another high. I'll drink it. I'll drink again. Most of my jokes are bad. Oh. I see. I missed something here. I'm 22 and my life is just starting. I can finally be the person I've always wanted to be. Yeah. No, for sure, Hen. What's up, Coretto? Oh my God, Daddy, I'm sorry. What's up, Coretto? I'm late. Dude, wow. Holy hell. The 3 chat introduction from Coretto. That's way better. I like that, dude. I like when you do that. You should do that every time. You're feeling 22, acting 17. Like, girl, those are the same thing. You're still a baby either way, yeah. I do. I like that. You should do that. You should do that again. I look younger with my cap. No, I'm not taking my cap off then. I want to maintain the illusion. I need a haircut. I need a haircut. You can't see all the gray in the beard. So, Bob, you said 11 minutes of gameplay for 4 minutes or 4 hours of broadcast. That's what I feel like I'm doing right now. DeMark, thank you for following. I appreciate that. Hope you're having a good Friday afternoon, Friday evening, wherever you are, morning, night, whatever it is. Jarvis clip. I could say Twitch clip that, and it should clip it. Wait, we heard that? Oh no. Thanks for the bits. Hydrate more. Oh my God, thank you for the bits.
100 bits.
Thank you for the bits. I'm just saying, yeah, I do agree with Hen. Gotta be careful about some of the, you never know who you're talking with, you know? Pardon me. So I'm gonna continue on this. So I was showing the stairs, and I was thinking of redoing them because they were glitched out and connecting to the path or to the road here. Wait, what did you hear? What did I say? What are we clipping? I don't know. I don't know. What did I say? I forget. Why is it yellow? Oh no, what's yellow? What's yellow? Is something yellow? My bulldozer? Because people might know your value. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, you never know. What turned yellow? I don't know what turned yellow. Oh, my face? What did I do? What did I do? The outline. Why is it yellow? Yeah, why is that yellow? Honestly, I don't know. When did that start happening? There was a mod that I got and it started happening. Was it hover colors? No. Network tools? When did that happen? Node controller. I think it happened with node controller. I think that's when that started happening. But now you have hover colors. I don't know if you've used that, Bob. But it's pretty great. So I could on the fly, I could switch this depending on what is behind it, you know, maybe white. I can see white too much. Oh wait, what did I do? I changed it. and when I didn't want to. I thought it was saved. There we go. Turn that up just slightly. There. So I could switch to a darker highlight to a lighter one if I did it. Switch. There we go. Yeah, this was very nice. Instead of that blue outline. I like cover colors. It's pretty good. Pretty good little mod. Just cover my bases. Call me center field. You had a hell of an arm out there in center field. Maybe have a rainbow house close to the statue. Yeah, I could do something here. I want to provide a walk, like some way to get up and down. So we'll go with something like that. $17 beer. Oh my god. Do you get a collector cup? I mean, I'm sure at other games, like other sporting events, it's pretty high too. The last time I was at a football game or a basketball game, I think it was more than $6. So it's hard to imagine. What now? Which one was I using? Norwegian prices. Oof. That's incredible. That's very expensive. Now, which one was I using? Must have been this. And I want it far enough away that it doesn't reach out. The invisible path doesn't reach out and try and link up. No, I was using the wider ones. Could I show Holland Street in Sweden? Holland? Is this what we did? No, isn't this what we did in Little Sweden? What are tall boys? A $17 beer better be 80 proof or I'm not joining in. Stinky Norwegian. So Bob, I like relogged in and I thought I refreshed the token, but I didn't. So I need to do that because there, I think I've centered in on why it's not functioning correctly. So there's a disconnect between the live alerts and my test alerts. My test alerts work. Like I could do it right now. I could send this.
Born to late to explore the earth.
Right?
Born to early to explore space.
So you can hear that.
In time to spam the mess.
But when you guys do it, it doesn't. So I'm gonna refund you real quick. Viktig och snack sannheten. What's that? Beep, 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 beep. Gotta go all the way to the end here. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now is just complete all and then the next ones. Because it's like there are so many redeems. Let's see here. Reject and refund. Complete all. Complete all. There. Okay. So there's something weird going on with it. I promise I'll get him fixed. But it's hard because I don't want to go live to test it. So it's kind of one of those things where you have to go live in order to see. But I think if I can duplicate there's like alerts. There's like a gray noises alerts, and I can duplicate that and then replace. It'll generate a new URL for my OBS. And so anyway. After the games in Boston, we need the Scottish TTS. Yeah, I think I can. Is there a Scot? Get it fixed, dude. It's so annoying. I'm definitely old now. In my day, well drinks were $2 and beer on tap was $1. Oh my God, yeah. Newports were 65 cents a pack. Not anymore, man. They're well above $10 in Colorado. Dude, I'm trying here. I'm just a struggling streamer. I don't know how any of this works. I'd like them to kind of, instead of being straight, like a zigzag, I want them to kind of wrap up the side. But I'm going to have to use, there's a couple tools I'm going to have to use. It actually bothers the hell out of me that that's not working, because I go in and test it and it's just like, everything's fine. Like, why isn't it working? Like, what did you do? But it was just the other night where I was like, yeah, I probably have to reset it. But that was like 1:30 a.m. and I was like, you know, I'll get back to it. And then I didn't get back to it. What was it like coming ashore with the pilgrims? Yeah, that's gonna look gorgeous. Don't go to a disco in Switzerland. Rum and Coke flavored water costs 28 to 35. Is that Swiss francs? Depending on the location. Holy hell. Naomi, hello. How's it going? Don't go to Switzerland at all. Got late here. Hey, Urban, thank you for being here. Have a good night. No, miss, what's up? Urban Odyssey makes YouTube videos as well. Everyone should check out Urban Odyssey's YouTube channel. That's where I met Urban, actually. No, the update is not out, but I have access to a preview. So you could see Nomus. These are the new cliff textures. Yeah, Monday. It'll be out on Monday. They cost 35 to 40 euros. Holy hell. Celebrities version. Yeah, totally. But here we could look at the, I don't know if you've seen it at all. Maybe you have been keeping up with it, but all the brushes. Just a quick little paint these over real quick so you can see them all. Pretty cool. Oh, Jelly, hello. Oh, hello, Jelly. I watched a stream where they revealed it. Yeah. Very cool stuff. Advertisements. Advertisements. How's it going, Jelly? I'm sure you enjoyed watching the rest of the football game. You started a new map? Hell yeah, awesome. Good. Let's do this. Hell yeah. You watch so much. Jelly loves football. You are the Swedish one. The Swedish one has arrived. Hello, Swedish one. So I was like yapping, just kind of hovering around the city for a good 40 minutes, maybe more. How long have I been streaming? An hour and a half. So I was like, what do I do? And I decided to come and... We're doing some stairs. We're staring it up. Can you show her what you and Hen are so proud of? So we have Jelly's little Sweden. And they forced me to name this. God, I love stairs. You're just better than the Danes. Teddy could instantly tell where my new map was. Where your new map was from. Oh, okay. Was it actually? I heard him talking about Iceland. I didn't realize that you started a new map. Sweden is misspelled. Oh, did I misspell Sweden? Where is it? Oh. You wanted it that way. I copied it directly. That's not about my country because it's misspelled. Oh. But now it's not about them. Y'all picking on each other all the time. Y'all are just not nice to each other. Those are fighting words. I'm glad you like stairs, Nomus. I enjoy them too. I'm big into stairs. You have to get ready for bed? Oh, it is late, yeah. Still lame. It's still lame that you have to go to bed. I mean, it's not that late and it's Friday. You need to go to bed so everyone's gonna leave now? Ooh, look. Basically lined up. You don't want a headache tomorrow. Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess that's okay. Not having headaches is pretty cool. Wake up feeling... Yeah, no, you should get some sleep. Sleepy sleeps. Landing connector. I think this is the one. Let's see. Yep. Where was I? Here we go. Come on now. Wait, that one's not long enough. We have others. Is that the one? Yeah, that's the one. How long will... Oh, okay. Perfectly. Lines up perfectly. Did I miss a message? I feel like I read over something that I skimmed and I missed. Some people would even call him a stairmaster. Yeah. Some people. There's certain people out there. So I wonder how that's going to work. I wonder how having this in the middle of the street. I've never messed with it like that. Maybe we should move it over a little bit. Oops. More like that. Kind of ugly. Hello, Pip. But if someone else does, I'm getting my... Yeah, that's what everyone says. It's just a sibling rivalry. Europeans argue so much about which country of theirs is better, as if they aren't all related, as if their continent couldn't fit inside of our country. Yeah, no, like I said, the party is over, Gray. What? Because Hen and because you and Jelly are leaving? I mean, that's kind of true. It is usually fun when you all are here. But the show has only just begun. Yeah, the night has just begun. You are the party. Okay, we're gonna mess with this a little bit and put in a step. Which one? The only thing I don't like about these stairs is the putting railings on it, but we'll get there. It's kind of odd looking, I think. The puppy's passed out. Maybe something like that. I don't know. It's either that or I lower the road. Maybe lowering the road would be easier. Adding stuff like this is sometimes kind of like me. You can join the party train. How's it going, Pip? Did you have a good rest of your week? My daughter saw the plans you forwarded me. She was like, "What is that?" Because I had your DM pulled up. Is this a reggae party? Yeah, I have a what is this playlist called? Rocksteady Classic Reggae Friday Afternoon. So yeah. Yeah, she saw. Hey, thank you, Hen.
Hen_gamer_03 gifted one subscription
Thank you very much
to the community.
Yeah, she saw that and was just like, "What? What is that?" And I told her the truth. I said, "That's Pip's booty. That's Pip's booty park." She had a giggle. She's giggling now. Thank you, Hen. I appreciate that, though. The video on the gift sub is perfect. So all the monetary stuff, gift subs and bits, those alerts work just fine. But my other ones don't, so I don't know. Well, I think they're just, in the case of the Norwegian, Swedish, and Danish, it's this intense sibling rivalry. There is some history behind it, of course, like most of the things, but it's this intense sibling rivalry. Ever since I've known Jelly, that's one of the first things she made clear. She sent me some stuff. There's a comedian that did something with it was like, as you went south to Denmark, I think it was something like that. Like in Sweden, you go through Skåne to Denmark, and it was like it just kept getting more indecipherable. It's so hilarious. I went, "Hey, Golden Star, what's up?" I wish I still had that link. Jelly could probably, if Jelly gets back, I'll ask her if she could link it, because it's funny. Oh. I don't want to offend any Danish people in here, though, but Do bits help with hype? Yes. The hype train? Yes. I think a minimum. I think anything helps, honestly. The hype train. But do not feel obligated. I mean, I'll appreciate it, but don't feel obligated. Not even rage bait. Let's just grill up some yummy meat. It's time to grill some meat. Which it was nice. Jemima did grill meat on Wednesday. I had some hamburgers. Stop with the rage baiting. Golden Star, I'm doing really well. How are you doing? Most of us have seen the new terrain and the new brushes, but if you'd like, we can go and look a little bit more closely at one of the mountains. Man, you could see it here. You could see these 5-liter Arizona cans. Yeah. Speaking of meat, check your DMs. Oh my. Hopefully I answered your question, Antonio. What do we have? Tusen hjertelig tak. Thank you so much. Can't read this rage bait. And gave me a... Yeah. Ignore that you don't know how it got there. What? My week is annoying. Yep, I'm training a new girl for your position. Oof. The new people at the job, on the job training. Oh man. Is she nice? Is she a nice person? Can't be all that bad. Hydrate. Oh God. I'm gonna have to take a bathroom break. Just got off work. Very tired, I bet. The train looks good. Yeah, doesn't it?
I'm dandy. I just need...
It looks so much better.
water.
Okay, so I can hear that too. What's up, Urban? So there's literally... Thank you for the Tangia, Urban. There is an issue with the Twitch alerts that I just need to go in and do what I'm thinking is the solution, and I think that will fix it. So annoying though, because I'm hearing a bunch of other things, but not these, not the the TTS or anything. They're not even going to OBS, so I don't know what the deal. Yeah, good to see you, Urban. How's it going? Did you have a good Friday? Have a good week? This heat wave is knocking me. Oh, has it been warm? It's been... Ooh, it's almost 90 degrees here, which is what? Is that 30? Is that 30 Celsius? 30 degrees? To Urban. No, but yeah, everyone follow Urban. It's 94 for you. Oof. Yeah, the evening is going to be nice, but right now it's pretty warm. It's actually stayed pretty nice inside today, though. We did it. We did it right. Thank you, Q. Thank you. And Nomus. Follow Nomus. Sent me a DM. Okay. Okay. For sure. One moment. Do. Do. Gotcha. Don't you worry. So I'm putting these in so I don't have to do columns. What did I miss here? Kind of warm in the evening, like upper 70s. Yeah. Oh, that's the good thing about living where I do is the temperature in the evenings. We get this nice breeze off the water up the valley. We're actually three valleys meet where I live. So in the evenings, we get this nice breeze and the temperature drops. We get this crazy swing. And I know I've mentioned it before, but some people might not know. Colorado is like has very extreme. Actually, this one's can have very extreme weather. It's it's basically a desert. It's a 78, I want to say. Let me double check because I always get that wrong. For some reason, this knowledge hasn't stuck. I remember where I grew up was around there. Let's see. Yeah, it's 7,000, about 7,700 feet where I live. So sometimes we get this wonderful breeze in the evenings, and it really saves it. Like that breeze saves the whole place. Otherwise, it would just be too much. 30 Celsius is 86. Okay, so what would 90 be? Like 32? So high, man. You're at 4,200. Oh, yeah. Yeah, so we're pretty high up there. It was about the same where I grew up as well. We're about 2,000 vertical feet higher than Denver. So this is not quite. I want to match the new terrain. That's pretty close. Six, 7 meters. Oh, somebody said 67 degrees the other day, and I was thinking of you, Hen, when they said it. 42 feet. Oh my God. Yeah, that's we are mountain folk. You can walk to the coast in like 30 minutes. Well, I mean, yeah. So the whole continent from the East Coast just kind of slopes. There's a couple bumps, right? You got the Appalachians, and then what? There's another little range. And then it just kind of from like Missouri to the Rocky Mountains, the whole continent just goes up. And then from in the past, there was a sea on the western part of Colorado. And then the plates pushed, and like drove up the Rocky Mountains, all got pushed up. So we have like tons of 14,000 foot mountains. This strip of mountains that run up and down North America. So that's why we're so high. Utah was pretty much underwater, if I'm remembering the map correctly. Not sure how high I am. Man, you must be really high. But we have a lot of so like for a while too, North America was covered in glaciers. And there was a warm period that pretty much it melted relatively rapidly, like in geological terms, melted all those glaciers, and it just carved these valleys. So we live in a river valley where a glacier had been. So we have all these really cool looking rock structures. They look man-made, especially like on this side, on the western side of the Rocky Mountains. and going into Utah and also Arizona and Nevada. There's all these crazy rock formations that look like stacked towers. $590 feet, which is not low for Germany. Yeah, I mean that is relatively high. I mean, right by the ocean, which is, and I'm completely landlocked. I've been to the ocean 3 times in my life, 4 times maybe. Definitely a mountain boy. So Salt Lake City is actually a lake. Yeah. Yeah. Salt Lake City has a lake. Yeah, it has a salt lake. The website tells me I am at 20 meters or 67 feet. Damn. So we're way up here. I don't know how I can breathe. Oh, whoops. See, look how good these rocks look. So good blending in. I wish they were a little bit closer, but they're good. They are solid. Man, I want to show off some of the build for the Japanese build that I'm working on. I was really hoping that everything would be okay with this patch, because I hadn't tested it until today, and I was working a lot on it last night. But the reason I'm mentioning that at all is because I used these rocks to build this light. Well, here, I can show it. Here, hold on. Did I send it to Jamama? No. Can we see that? So there was this, I searched for just a real brief Google search of Japanese lighthouses, and there was one that looked just like this. So I was using the rocks that I'm using right now. I used them to build this little cliff. But this whole build is going to be cool. Let me get out of Discord and make sure I don't dox anyone here. But that's what I've been working on right there. And I made some Torii gates because I couldn't find any. You'll see them right here. I made some in game because I don't make assets. I haven't done it yet. But yeah, I'm super excited about this build. But I haven't done the new patch. I haven't used it there yet. The mountains are the coastline as well, which is so cool. I thought it was really cool visiting Vancouver and having that kind of contrast. Ocean and then just like this mountain range. It looks so cool. It was like being in Colorado, except having an ocean. So cool. Which and I haven't been to California, so I haven't seen it there. But I know it is similar. A lot of mountains in Norway. Who was it that linked that? There was somebody linked a beautiful valley, but I don't remember who it was. It was in Norway. It was in Norway. Was it you? Okay, yeah. That was gorgeous. Can you remind me of what that was again? I should have the link. Yeah, there you go. Yep. Do you know where that is, Hen? You're going to Oslo next week for work. For a rock festival? What? Tons of rock. Man, it looks like I need to go. Like I said earlier, I've grown to love rocks. I love these rocks. Your friend from Trondheim also is somebody. Yeah, I think Butter, you told me not to go to Oslo either, right? He said don't go to, let me show you where, something beautiful. Don't go to Oslo. There we go. According to anyone outside of Oslo, it's the worst. See? Better to visit other things than a capital? Yeah, for sure. I would like to go to Norway one day. From Bergen. You love living here now? Huh. I always liked Denver. I like the capital of Colorado. It was nice. I haven't been back for a little while. I liked Stockholm. I liked the cities that I visited when I was there. We didn't spend, when we were in Switzerland, we didn't spend much time in I don't think we spent any time in the big cities at all. Bern or Zurich. I don't think we went through Bern, but imagine in reality first building the infrastructure and then adapting the landscape to it. Yeah, I know. It's so backwards. Holy hell. Don't go to Tromsø. Why not? Yeah, why not? Okay, now I need to... So we have railings that I want to use. So they're going to dip a little bit there. It looks like they've connected. Ugh. These will dip as well. These connections, I think they will. So the people, when I reload this, you'll see that these dip down to the terrain. Kind of annoying, but... So I love these things, but sometimes they're definitely not optimal. Unpleasant transition. She hates the thought of it. Ah. Well, I wonder, did Jelly go to bed? I don't know. If Jelly gets back, I want her to link the comedian, the Dutch guy. Great. Hate to, oh, what's up? Oh, how you were timed out. I don't know what you said. Q's a pretty good judge. 3,600 seconds. Damn. I don't know. Can you actually dispute timeouts? I didn't see what was said. I need to get up for a second because all that hydrating made me have to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Oh, I'm back. Ever felt my jokes were rage bait? Polsky was literally laughing at the things. Well, all I have to say is I kind of followed it a little bit. If Q did say, then it's probably best to listen to him. Not to lay it all at his feet there, but we got to make sure that this sticks because the people will sink way too low. Honestly, I didn't see, or else I could have a better... I saw a little bit. Well, thank you for everyone for being patient while I stepped away for a moment. The puppy needed to go outside as well. Is that gonna... That's gonna be odd. Yeah, I have a 4-year-old dog, and we just got a puppy. Is she still out there? Okay, what is she doing? Zadie. Oh, Zadie's laying right there. Zadie's being a good girl. God, these are so touchy. Yep. Aldrig ver potens för har du? What's that? What's that mean? Nope. What does it mean? But what does it mean? These are going to be so funky. I thought I'd explain myself in the style of humor so they can understand. An hour? Well, it's kind of difficult to judge while I'm streaming. But I do know also that Hen was disappointed. But I didn't see. I could go and look, right? I could go and look, but I can't take it right now. Go to bed. Wait, Jelly, can you link that that skit where the guy's doing it kept getting like the I think it was from Skåne to Denmark, and he was like, by the end of it, he was just like, oh. Do you remember what I'm talking about? Okay, this isn't connected yet, but we could test it right now. We could probably lift it if you don't just stay away from that topic. You know what I mean? Because I can't like go through and litigate it right now. But if you just stop with that, that's all. Okay, let's see if people... Okay, come on. Get on the path. Oh. Did this connect? There it is. Awesome. Yes. That guy's awesome. are all... does everyone know about that? Does everyone know about that guy? Okay, people are not seeing this. They're not connected up here. So this piece must not be connected properly. Some of us in Sweden. Oops, not that. I want this, right? Nope. Give me the right thing. Okay, we're gonna have to move the rock. And then try and get a hold of this thing. There we go. Boil! Boil
Wonder just traded with 31 viewers.
Welcome, everyone. Hello, hello. Did I just lose it? I lost this thing. How's it going? I'm lost here. I can't find my piece. Hello. Hi, everyone. How's everyone going? What? Oh, you're playing cities. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, we're... Oh, there they go. Let's see how much they sink. I bet they dip. No? Yeah, there they dipped just a little bit. Hot. How are you? Good, man. I'm just messing with the update. And what better way to celebrate an update by building stairs? So, I built some very dangerous stairs. But they're using them. Got some crazy blur going on, but they're using them. Yeah, doesn't it look great? Ooh. They look so nice. And we can look a little bit at an actual mountain. Thank you for linking that, Jelly. You might go to bed. Hey, Hen, thank you for being here. I hope you have a good night. Sleep well. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Yeah, doesn't it look good? So much better. Here's the mountain. I messed with the snow a little bit. Nata. Nada? Is that good night? No, not yet. We're not yet, Con. I got a list. I gotta show you the list. It's long. I got a long list. But I will add it. I was messing with the train and yapping blah 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 for like 2 hours or something. I was about to say, I hope Discord is not on the screen. We could say not in Swedish just means night. Oh, okay. Got it. I had a question, Con, but now I don't remember. I don't remember what I was going to ask you. But yeah, just looking at these, it looks so nice. And with snow too. But hey, I should introduce myself to the Raiders. Raiders, I don't know if anyone's not been here, if you've been here before, but I'm Grey Noise and I play a lot of City Skylines. Like, too much City Skylines. But today we're yapping and showing off some of the new stuff. The surface paint and the new textures, terrain textures and all that. So kind of today's the day for it. This will be out on Monday. So pretty awesome. Hell yeah, thank you, Coretto. Yeah, aren't the cliffs look so good. Honestly, I was mentioning it earlier. I do want to try a Colorado map. I'm glad that I waited because, yeah, for sure. I'm glad that I waited because it's way better now for the Rocky Mountains. Way better. Like so much better. A huge amount better. But I hope you had a good stream, Boyle. Thank you for being here. If you don't follow Boyle, go check out Boyle. Play City Skylines as well, and other games, right? Do you still do the Grand Theft Auto stuff, Boyle? You still doing that? And a lot of, I mean, you do a lot of other games. It feels like Arc, GTA, and Cities. Okay, cool. So not a lot of other games, but some other games. More and more cities. Yeah, it's gotten better and better for sure. Ice Flake has done a really good job. So yeah, I was just working on blending these rocks and putting in these stairs. I was going to add some railings, but I hadn't gotten there yet. So I was really just wanting to make them functional. They needed to have a nice way to get to and from the pier here, because that's the only way to and from the island. We were talking about building a tunnel and hiding it kind of in a forest, but I haven't gotten to that. But everything else has just been me sitting here talking and showing some of the stuff. If you haven't messed with I know CPP was showing off well, maybe he was. I know Dava and Riri were, but there's the new stuff. Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. So seamless. It works so well. I'm gonna have fun with this. You missed a stream? Yeah, Dava was up really early today, and CPP was up early as well. I pronounce for sure better than French President Macron. Dava did a stream with Riri, yeah. Yeah, they were doing a what you call it? Shared chat, did all that. It was cool. For sure. I don't know. What did I say? Did I say for sure? Better than President Macron? Oh no! Dude, Pip's right on your tail, Boyle. I don't know what it is, but Pip's right there. It's a meme that hasn't made it to my part of the world yet. Oh, okay. All right, Jelly. Thank you for being here. Thank you for linking that video. I'm gonna save that actually. Sleep good, Jelly. Open that in a new window, and we'll save it.
Balls!
Boyle Wonder just subscribed.
Hell yeah, thank you, Boyle.
Wow.
Wow. Brian. Wow. Thanks, dude. 11 months. It's almost a full year. Brian, you sarcastic little bitch. Wow. Wow, isn't that great? It's like, damn. Let's show some enthusiasm, Brian. But yeah, so that's where I am with this now. We're gonna just keep building on this island, I guess. Well, I should do the estate so I can move down the list, because I'm kind of like, I don't feel like I'm stalling. Might seem like it. Once I get going on something though, it's hard for me to switch gears, I guess. Oh my god, what is going on, game? I'm getting some weird lag around the autosave that's a little bit different. Throwing me off, though. But I have an estate on the other side of this island, but I got really, really busy with this. You know, I want to use, there's these other European buildings that somebody posted. I want to try them. Somebody posted on Reddit their Mediterranean European build, and they use them in a small spot like this. I think that would be very cool. So maybe I'll get to that. But I do have several estates, so maybe it's the right thing to do to get to that. I don't know if Smack is still here. Are you still here, Smack? I wanted to ask you which house you wanted to use, because I don't think we got that far. And this is the one I chose, but I'm not sure. Jemima doesn't like this house, I don't think. Jemima doesn't like it's kind of like just a McMansion. She's like, use something, at least the last time I tried. Nomus, you gotta go to sleep. Oh, no, yeah. Have a good one. Sleep good. Goodbye, Nomus. Thank you for being here. I think I shouted you out. But Nomus streams as well. Nomus streams Cities. The first game. And if I'm not mistaken, Nomus will be playing more of the second game. Hey, enjoy your lurk, Butter. I know it's getting late for Europeans. Man. Let's see here. Is this the first time? Okay, since you wanted to build a track, I could build one on the island. That would be kind of cool, huh? Damn. An F1 track around the island. Let's look and see what that looks like. Isle of Man F1. I've been sitting on these items, on these F1. Ooh. Oh wow. Okay, so God, it's so bright. I really need to get back in and mess with sunglasses, because I mean, I could do something very similar to it. Hot grunting. Did I just do hot grunting? Oh my God. Oh. Ah. Maybe that wasn't so hot. I have to not be aware of the grunting for it to be hot. We have to find out if Smack wants to live on an island with an F1 racetrack. I think Smack took off. Gotta be candid for sure. The known grunts are not as hot. The known grunts are not as hot. Before you go, Gray, beloved Gray, we are many Norwegians. I'm just stating little Sweden could get a neighbor. We could. We could have little Norway. Is it little Norway or big Norway? What would you want next to Sweden? The Isle of Man idea is that is a good idea. It honestly is. That looks freaking cool. Big Norway. Past midnight. Yeah, no, take it easy. Boyle, thank you for the raid. I do know it is getting late out there. Oh my god, I think the puppy needs to eat. I hope Jemima gets here soon. I mean, I could do it. I could get the puppy food. I hope she didn't. I found there haven't been many accidents, but I have found a couple. She's been really good actually for a, what, she's 11 weeks old now. Jemima is close. Jemima is near. Man, how annoying. I just wish that stuff didn't happen. Okay, I will keep that in mind, and we will consider having a F1 track because that would look really awesome. Hopefully Jemima's getting a little bit more. We ran out of the dry food for the puppy. We have some cans of other puppy food we got, but big Norway. That's awesome. Okay, I'm gonna wait then. If Smack isn't here, I'm gonna wait. Summer is officially here next week. Summer break has already gone by quickly. Like I'm already in like the second week of summer break for the girls. It's nuts. Dream, what's up?
Dream_aesthetic just raided with 7 viewers.
Oh, thank you, Brian. Thank you for the announcement. Hello, Dream. What do you mean next week? Why am I burning already? So, Dream, you're playing City Skylines 2 as well. What were you getting up to today? You could also create a straightaway that ends on an adjacent island with hairpin turns at the end. Yeah, I could extend this. Or I could build a new island for that specifically and try and match the Isle of Man. Yeah, it's good to see you. Good to see everyone that came in with Dream. I hope you're having a great Friday evening. I guess, I don't know if everyone that is in your stream that came over is European, but I know it's getting a little late. Just sneaking in a bit of downtown density here and there. Ooh. So, Dream, I'm assuming that you saw the new cliff textures and just textures all around, the new terrain textures. They look very nice. So this is I've been messing around with it a bit today, trying to match, build some stairs. Yeah. So Monday. The mountains look so good. I'm just like, I love looking at this. On this side is where I did the most work. It looks so good. Thank you for the follow, Planetary Cube. Nice to have you in here. The latest mess is on the F1 track. The latest mess? What do you mean? What do you mean, Antonio? I'm looking at just the outline of the track. I'm not looking at the actual track itself. But I think it would be cool. Hello. Can you give Can you give Zadie the rest of her can that's in the refrigerator? Thank you. Oh, very nice. Yeah, I am really looking forward to these. But I appreciate the raid. I do appreciate that. That's very nice of you to think of me, Dream. Hope you're enjoying City Skylines. We've been talking a little bit. The game just keeps getting, seems like it keeps getting better and better. I'm gonna snooze that. I'm gonna snooze that ad. Message. The first two were about motorcycles. The third was to tie in with the fact that you mentioned F1. Oh, gotcha. Okay, let me catch up with what you were saying there. So you'd have a great story away for the DRS. Be like driving back and forth on the San Francisco Bridge. Oh, okay. TT is a motorcycle race held in quaint little towns. It would allow you to preserve the island's infrastructure without leveling everything and creating a dedicated area with hay bales along the main road. Damn, that would be awesome. I will mess with it. I will look into it a little bit more because I think you're right. We could really have it. It's kind of perfect for it, isn't it? This road, I don't know where I would connect it. Probably cut this curve and have this be a straightaway and go around. And then I could do one of those like exposed tunnels. You know what I mean? Like I could do pillars along. That would look kind of cool. I have some other like rocks that I could do. I did something similar over here. But I was rude and I didn't welcome everyone properly. So like I'm Grey Noise, play City Skylines a lot. And I'm on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I'm in the Mountain Time Zone. So I've been doing anywhere from like 2 p.m. till 4 p.m. I've been starting. And then I've been going for about 4 hours lately. When I was streaming at night, I was telling Jemima, when I was streaming at night, I would just go and I wouldn't notice that it was like 6-7 hours. Now I'm like, I really notice when it's getting to about 4 hours. So it's a little bit different. If we take on all these requests, the muscle farm and all this stuff. Yeah, no. Yeah. I don't think it'll take us that long, but it does take me a little while. Well, plus I have those channel redeems. I am going to raise the prices. As soon as I figure out why I'm not getting the proper sound alerts, I'll get in there and I'm gonna raise the prices on everyone. You'll see. But yeah, we're working on this island here. So we have the muscle farm, and now an F1 track as an idea for this island. Could be very cool. Concorp is lucky to get in before inflation. Yeah. Concorp's always benefiting from the mayor's lack of foresight. Oh my God. Come on now. There we go. Did I hear? Huh. Yeah. If you make them, I'll give you the points retroactively, I promise. Yeah, you better. I'll be waiting. Make sure this lines up a little bit. We'll have like an entryway into one of the courtyards here. Oh, that's right. If I was moving it, I need to match the... Getting involved in some kind of loan debt situation. Yeah, you owe me channel points. You owe me channel points, Antonio. You'll see. I have people on every continent. You won't be able to escape. We'll do the two width. That one? I want to work the urban promenade buildings in, but I'm not sure exactly where. No, and just to clarify, I am not threatening anyone. It's a joke. I do not have people on every continent. I'll have to start gambling on predictions and ruin my life in this economy. Well, I haven't done a prediction for a while. The last one was something about, man, I feel like it's been so long. It was around the time when I first got affiliate. I feel like the last prediction was it's like, will he finish the bus stop or something like that? And I don't think I did. I don't think I finished the bus stop. Okay, so now we have a little courtyard. Not matching completely, but it's not bad. How about we do this? Match that and then rotate it like that. Well, that didn't work the way I thought. Yeah, I would love to figure out a way to incorporate the predictions more. That's what I was saying. I want to do like a little game. I think it would be cool as well to have some of this stuff carry over to... Wait. Oh, that's why. Have some of this stuff from the stream carry over, like Concorp, into YouTube videos. I think that would be fun. You only been watching for a couple weeks? A humble rookie. Man, what a great group of guys. Hey, all right. What did you say last time? You're like, I'm a sycophant. Hey. You okay? What happened? Hot? Yeah. Go to the bedroom. It feels good. Sylvie needs to eat. The puppy just had the rest of her wet food. When you get a chance. Where am I here? Heck yeah, free advertisement, dude. I really want to figure out a game. Like, I want to figure out a channel game or something that we all are involved in. I think it would be fun. Oh my god. There we go. It keeps... Hey, Princess Kayla, hello. How's it going? How you been? Seems like it's been quite a while since I've seen you. Will Gray finish this build within 3 hours, or will he talk the whole time? Probably talk. It has, yeah. I think the last time I actually spoke to you was probably on Leashy's stream. But it's good to see you. Thank you for being here. The build a staircase. I have taken quite a while on some of those. Yo, what's up, Slick? How you doing? Good to see you. I feel like it's been a while since I've seen you over here too, but thank you for being here. Hell yeah. But yeah, I'm doing well. Working on this island, being like way too concerned with how these buildings are lining up. Snaz, damn, what's up, Snaz? How's it going, man? Dude. It has been months. How's it been? I remember asking Shock a while ago now, like, oh, I wonder how Snaz is doing. Life's been lifing. Been busy. Hope everything's good. I never did make the what did you want? The crack house. I never did make the crack house, dude. I can't believe there was like the Civil War reenactment and then you were like in a crack house. I never got to that one. I know I'm a horrible person for that. Snaz with the quick hello. That'd be, dude. Civil War was best in slot. Yeah, that was pretty awesome, dude. I made canon I made the whole thing. It's pretty hot. Well, I never finished Detroit either. But I never made any promises on that. But the person expected it. They kept showing up. But I kind of did an 18 and up thing, so some people didn't make the cut, and I think that was one of them. So, but it was fun while it lasted, making the Detroit build. I haven't loaded that city for a while. But yeah, it's good to see all of you. But I was showing some of the new stuff. We'll get some trees in here and then I'll zoom out so we can see Detroit. So I did like part of downtown Detroit. You know where the monorail goes, Slick? Near the stadiums. Yeah, that's kind of where I was building. And it was looking good. It was, but then that city kind of got glitched out. So today, this is the city since October, which Snaz, I don't remember the last time I saw you, but this is what I've been working on since October. So we did a big Mediterranean-ish city. Lots of parks as usual. And today we were looking at the rocks, like the new terrain and the new brushes. There's been a few opportunities for everyone to see these, but I loaded it up for the first time today and was messing with it. Lots of cool stuff. We have material dirt, so I could cover this if I'd like. Which I prefer it to be the grass. But that's really cool. I just realized, so if I do that, I don't have to remove it. I could just paint over it and then right click when I've selected the proper tool. So you can paint all the terrain. So if you haven't played for a while, Snaz, you should come back and try it. Monday's going to be a cool patch. Someone redeemed Hydrate. Oh God, I missed it. Cheers. But yeah, the Detroit build was fun. I enjoyed that. Going to bed, Urban. Hey, have a good one. I hope you have a good weekend, Urban. It's always good to see you, man. Take it easy, dude. Good night, sir. It feels like, man, this feels like Christmas. Honestly, some of this stuff is so cool. So not having I noticed a few things. Oops. There's a few things not having the map texture replacer. I'm going to have to go through and redo some of my grass because you could see the cells of the, how it repeats the surfaces, which when I had the map texture replacer, I didn't see that. It was like lining up in a way that I was just covering it, or I couldn't see it, but I can definitely see it now. And maybe it's not so bad. If I just use some decals, it probably will be solid, but I'm going to have to redo some of these beaches that have these surfaces. Probably, I was saying at the beginning of the stream, I'll probably be mixing the surfaces with the actual painter. Oh yeah, that doesn't go underwater, huh? Maybe am I not seeing it? Maybe they're being covered. I actually think they're being covered by another surface. But anyway, this stuff's really cool. I'm looking forward to it. And all of the terrain has been, it's had a big overhaul. So if you zoom in, you can see the detail now. It looks way better. And then out on the actual coast, you can see as well. It is solid. You know, some of the stuff's, it's just there. You don't even have to detail it very much. As time goes on and we get used to it, I'm sure that we'll get to it. But there's going to be all types of stuff. I'm sure people are going to get their hands on it, and there'll be all types of things as far as manipulating the tools in the future. It might be complicated now, but I think in the future there might be some work done to customize things. You know, there's also another mod out that I have not installed by Winter that gives access to the grass sprites that are in the game through the dev tools, but it's a brush, so you can activate it, and you can put tall grass all over the place. I kick myself when I think of all those nights I wasted rubbing against surfaces. It's all gone down the drain. Jesus Christ. Oh, what? What are you... Huh? What color building should I have over here? This light blue is kind of cool. I don't think I've seen that variation. Some of the randomized effects for these buildings, or the colors, I mean, they look really nice. Yeah, wow. Kayla, Snaz, Slick, Rick. How's what's his face? How's Clovis been? I've seen him for ages. Probably just have a tiny little park here, I think is what I'll do. We can see the stairs I worked on at the beginning of stream. You haven't seen or heard? Oh, okay. You'll have to remove everything and start over with the new surfaces, since the policy is to have only one map per game. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, it's been ages. So I want to place buildings until about here, which I'm going to draw right there. So that'll be the cutoff. And I'm going to terraform a bit. We'll get to see. I mean, I'm sure there's something to see here. Probably have more cliffs to here. Don't want to go into the boat lane too much. I think the last I saw from him was the puppies. So we got a new puppy. We got a new puppy. She's playing now. He was chewing on my daughter's hair earlier. Like right when stream started, we had a little crisis. Maybe a little beach? I don't know. Might be kind of cool. Would it make sense for a beach to be on this side of the... Go like this. IRL stuff. Oh, okay. Yeah, I know there's not a shortage of those, so understandable. Did you just pop in randomly, or did you come over with a raid? I mean, either way, it's I'm glad you're here, but just curious. Because no, Dream was playing Cities, and Boyle was playing Cities, and I've had a few people on earlier today. I'm still trying to get used to this schedule, so. Yeah, everyone's playing, man. So that's what we'll do. This will be the first beach that I've built. Oh, Lishi's on too. Okay. Did I learn a language at school? I started Spanish in like 7th grade, so however old that is, 12 years old, and then took Spanish all through high school. Whether or not I'm not fluent, I know that, but I feel like I learned something. I remember some things. Oh man, the garbage facility is right here. I'm putting a beach. Oh no. You start to learn late foreign languages? Yeah, I mean, a normal track, yes. But there are programs when you're much younger, 1st, 2nd grade, that you can start, at least in Colorado. My wife, Jemima, did German pretty early on, right? How old were you when you started German? Preschool. So she was in preschool. So that's what? How old were you? 4? 3 or 4? Yeah, and I don't know. She's not fluent, but she can ask to go to the cafeteria because she took German throughout high school. But I don't think it's quite like it is for most Europeans. Most Europeans I speak to are fluent, right? That's how we communicate. And even, I don't know, how old were you, Q, if you're still there? I know you took foreign languages. Were you relatively young when you started that as well? Just as getting a perspective from a native English speaker. Oh, 12. Okay, yeah, so same as me. But you can get into it a little bit earlier. But I talked a little bit about when I was in Europe, knowing the Spanish I did, it was slightly easier for me to understand at least written Italian. Kinda, I would get the gist of it. The UK isn't, yeah. Not as good as some other European countries. So I'm building a little sandbar, or I don't know what you'd call a sandbar. Yeah, and the US, obviously, it's not as good. Like, I live in Colorado, which you would think we would all be learning Spanish from a very early age, because we're part of the territory. Well, Colorado is part of the Louisiana Purchase, but we have a lot of Spanish English as a second language. So we have a lot of native Spanish speakers here, especially where I live now. But it would make communicating with people a lot easier. The fact that I have to use a different language every time I communicate makes me feel like I can't speak my native language fluently. Oh, really? I'm trying to just smooth this out because we're gonna have a beach. So this will be the first real use. I've tested them, but this will be the first real use of the sand brush. Well, Antonio, weren't you from you're from a part of the country that you live in where you speak a language that is like not widely spoken, right? Just in like one portion of your country. Antonio, isn't that? Didn't we talk about that? Your first language was Polish, then German, and English starting at about 6. Later, 3 other languages. Wow. I wish. Doesn't mean I can't, but it would have been awesome to have, like, you are going to learn this now. You know, like, yeah. That would be really cool. Okay, so we could see what happened here. And we're gonna, wee, sand. And then I'll go over it again with a lower brush strength. I'm gonna have to look up that Macron joke you mentioned earlier about saying for sure better than Macron. I'm curious about it. Look at, oh, right. Yeah. I could have sworn I remember talking to you about it. There we go. Ooh, you could see the crisp. It looks like waffle fries or something. Italian Swiss, yeah. So the key to this, I think, is going to be learning some of the limits of the thresholds of the brush strength. That's going to be important. And matching. So I'm at 90. I did 95, and I'm going back over this with 95, and it doesn't seem to do much. So I'm going to turn this back up to 100 and just. And oh, that's right. Also, the brush size makes it, and I can change the brush here as well, which I need to remember. So the brush type, brush size, and strength. I'm gonna have to learn a whole new method to do blending and all that. I could probably watch some other people that have spent more time with it than I have in the last however long. Italian as your native language, German because of where you were born, Romanian and English because of the people you spend time with. That's cool. There's a Romanian that stops by from time to time. I think they were here last week. I met them on Reddit, and at first they were streaming in Romanian, but switched over to exclusive. I'm sure they'd say what's up in English, but they switched over to exclusively stream in Romanian. Which I was like, yeah, I was all for that. Good for him. And I think he's been doing pretty well with that. But when I first met him, I didn't know he was Romanian. And I was listening to him speak, and I was like, I guessed, because, oops, sorry. I know a little bit about that region. And I was like, he said, where do you think I'm from? And I was like, are you Hungarian? And he was like, oh, I'm so insulted. Never say that again. I'm not Hungarian. I'm Romanian. You know, he was joking, but Romanian is not easy. Are you Dracula? Really good sense of humor, though. He's a good dude. You're Dracula on your mother's side? English, Irish, Welsh, and Scottish. Wow. We found out fairly recently that through DNA tests, and confirmed it because my mom did it too, that I'm more Scottish than I thought. Very interesting. me put some rocks here, I think is what's going to happen. And we're going to... So I left a little bit of a hill there accidentally. Yeah, much more Scottish than we had thought. And I think also I'm going to have to redo this. I might go on this side instead to give the beach a little bit of room. It looks good, huh? This is the new sand. It's pretty solid. It is very rocky. I don't know. Would you expect that many rocks at a beach? Wouldn't it be much smoother? Need this beach IRL now. We're having trouble with my daughters remembering to close their doors, I think. And the puppy is like taking the opportunity to get in there. That'll be the second or third time today. Did the puppy get into her room? We're learning. We are learning. 80%. Turn it down slightly. Okay, so we're gonna, like I said, it's all learning experience. We're learning some new tools. Turn it down a little bit more. There we go. And then I have I have surfaces and decals that I can use that I want to test with this. Look at that. That's so cool. So when it's underwater, you definitely see more of like the crisscross pattern than when we're up here on the terrain. Rocks and stairs, a little bit of beach, more rocks. Hey, I love it. I love doing terrain and I love doing all this stuff. It's fun. I'll turn that up and do a very small brush to cover that. Where the beaches are only stone and no, yeah, I tried to match. So we have an Australian that comes in, and this was before we got a lot of the rock assets. I tried to make a Australian beach. What was this beach called? My God, what is this beach called? There's a famous beach in Australia. And I had a pretty good reference that was overhead, like right about here was kind of the direction. And it turned out, I'm trying to press that. And it turned out to be pretty close. Especially with those decals on the ocean floor there. The rocks didn't quite match. They look very yellow in certain light, but then I looked at them with a different, somebody must have done some processing on the image that made it look very yellow. Because I looked at it in other images and they weren't quite as yellow as that. But I wish Ding Dong was here because Ding Dong could tell me. It's a very famous beach in Australia. But I'm ignorant of all that, so I didn't know. Sometimes you had to do hikes through rocks to visit a beach. Yeah. Because like the rocks, in a lot of places, the rocks kind of contain the sand almost, right? I guess I'll have to become a landscape architect then. The one from Windows 10 or the one from Forza Horizon 3? Wait. Oh, are you asking Polsky or asking me? Because I don't know. I wish I could remember. You just wanted to have fun and not the hike of your life. You're talking about, oh, okay. Yeah, I wish I remembered. Damn it. That's going to drive me crazy. I hate forgetting something like that. Can you say my name, please? Ezra Jofiel. Jofiel? Ezra Jofiel? Nice to meet you. Gray noise. How are you today? City Skylines 2 is what I'm playing today. Sorry if my handwriting isn't very neat. The beach, because both have a famous Australian... Oh, okay. Bondi Beach? Nah, it's not. It's a different one. It's a different beach. Bondi Beach, not Bondi Beach. Bondi Beach. But I know that beach is world famous. But I had heard of it, kind of. But I didn't know how famous it was. So Ding Dong definitely told me a little bit about it. She showed me some photos and stuff. Where do I live? I'm in the USA, central US. Well, not central. I'm in the Rocky Mountains in Colorado, USA. Son of a beach. Yeah. Bondi Beach. I'm pretty sure. Your name is so cool. Thanks. Son of a beach. You're in the Philippines. Okay, cool. Yeah, we've had a couple viewers from the Philippines drop in. Not very many, but there have been a couple. Australians say words so different than us. Yeah, sometimes they do. You can see desert bushes and cacti from the window. No, if we were to go a little bit to the west, maybe more to the southwest is where you'd see that type of stuff, because it's pretty near. We're like close to Arizona and New Mexico, but you'll see more of that in the proper Southwest U.S. Yeah. There are places here. I mean, we have cactus. We have cacti. When I was in Australia, I had a great time at Bondage Beach. Did you really? Did you really enjoy that? Just liked and sub. Thanks. I'm glad you're here. I appreciate that. Route 66 going through Colorado? No. No, that's through states to the south. Oops. I've already screwed it up. I screwed my plans up. Yeah, that'd be through New Mexico, Arizona, and through, yeah, I think New Mexico and Arizona. I love that I don't have to do surfaces anymore. Like that doesn't have to be my main focus of this. You did go to Bondi Beach. It was by far the worst beach you visited there. Oh man, you just reminded me. I have a redeem that I need to do for Axe that I haven't done. A very cool beach. Oh my God, I need to do that. I'm Axe. Axe, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Axe. We need to look for spit on the Gold Coast. There's a cool beach. I'm going to do that now because it is so much easier now. Holy hell, it's so much easier now. Wow. I didn't do it because for reasons having to do with that whole all of the surfaces and everything. It's a very daunting thing when you have that much space to fill, but I could do that now. I could do it. Yeah, it's in California. Yeah, there you go. So it's all south of, well, Kansas is next door on the east side of Colorado, but everything else is south. Kind of what you think of when you think of Route 66. The iconic images you think are all south of Colorado. You can't just go out into the desert and bring home a 2-meter cactus, right? But why haven't you done it yet since no one was watching? I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's private property or public property, but I don't think you can just go and take vegetation. You can't just go out into the countryside and chop a tree down. You'd have to have a permit. It'd have to be an area where it is permitted and you have permission. The mic is garbling on YouTube. On here. It sounds okay on here? I think I kind of need to turn it down. I was peaking a little bit. I was in the red. Thank you, Ortale, though. I can check. Oh, it is. Yeah, you're right. The hell? Video to maintain smooth streaming. That sucks. On both of them. The hell? That's pretty annoying. Just in the last minute? Okay. Yeah, I am skipping a lot on YouTube. Great. Great. That's too bad. Hey, all, guess what I got back? What'd you get back? Who's hogging the bandwidth? Yeah. Who's hogging the bandwidth? I don't think I have any. Yeah. I did something new with my mic. I think there's. What? Sorry, everyone on YouTube, if it's there. Okay, 1 second. Well, I'd have to reconfigure all that. One moment here. Yeah, I don't know what to do to make that better. Oh shit, it's dead. So there's some. There were 2 microphones. At the beginning of my stream, I had 2 microphones. Of course, I had to do something new. Well, is it bad on Twitch too? Okay. Well, I think rather than what's going on? Rather than try and figure this out right now, when the ferry was going by, the YouTube was pushing the video as well, not buffering, just play. Okay, so rather than subject everyone to this, I appreciate everyone being here. I don't want to troubleshoot on stream, but I also don't want to stream while it's doing this. But I hope everyone got a nice look at what's coming on Monday. And I've been going for 3 hours. I would really like to go longer. But I am hearing that crackle. I hate when streams have bad sound. I think it likely has something to do with what I was messing with. I messed with something the other night. I thought it would work better, but obviously not. So let's see who's on right now. It's freezing. Okay. It's all good. Thank you. Reporting on it. But here, let's find somebody right now to look at. Lishi's on. Ayoshi Raid. Jedi's on. Yeah, thanks for being here. I'm sorry I had to end this way. I don't want it to be that way. But please stick around for just a second so you can say hello and see if you like who we raid. Kodiak is. What's Kodiak doing? Demos. 20 views. That'd be good. Yeah, let's go. You say what's up to Kodiak. Hey, thank you for the follow, Dark Enjo. It was cool seeing everyone that I hadn't seen for a long time today. Thank you for being here. If you're dropping in, where the heck did he go? If you had a good time today, please do like follow. Usually, I guess that's to YouTube. Like and follow. But if you had fun today, please follow. Appreciate that. Kodiak's a dude. Good energy. They're playing demos today for demo days, is what they're calling it. But no, well, I appreciate you. I appreciate that. Most of you. I'm glad you found the follow button. But anyway, so everything you saw today comes out on Monday. So I'm very sorry for the audio. That's the worst. Dada Kanasa! What's up? I was just raiding out because my sound's screwed really like troubleshooting on stream. The sound is messed up. Everyone check out Dada Kanasa. We're gonna go say what's up to Cook. Please stick around. Thank you for the follow. Did somebody just follow? Thank you for the follow. I don't know if that was delayed or whatever, but yeah, say what's up to Kodiak. My audio is screwed up, but I hope you have a wonderful weekend. I'll see some of you around over the weekend, but otherwise I'll see you on Monday, and we will have the official release of the patch. Very exciting. Very exciting. Stupid sound. Anyway, stick around, hang out with Kodiak for a little while. They're playing some cool demos and stuff, probably for another couple hours or something. So have a good night. Goodbye, everyone. Thank you, Q. Thank you, Jamama. Dada Kanasa, it was nice to see you. Slick Rick, bye. Okay, YouTube. Goodbye, YouTube. Bye. Bye. Bye.